Hello. Hello there. It's been a while. Not much. How about you? I'm not sure why I called. I just really want to art journal with you. And I was thinking maybe later on we could get a paintbrush and hang out for a while. Anne, don't you mean here's Anne? Oh my God, I'm here. Okay, let's. Oh, my mom is calling. Hold on. Hey, Mom. I just went live on Facebook. But take a look at those carpets I sent you, will you? Everybody, Mom, wave hi. That's my mom. Yeah, can you take a picture? Take a look at those photos? Yeah, I will. Okay. Okay, love you. Bye. Okay. Okay, so hi, I'm here. Welcome. It's 5:30. My name is Tracy Winesapple. This is my studio. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have a lot to cover. I feel like I haven't been here. I have. But I've been put in the corner by Facebook. And here's the thing about my team. It's the best team in the whole wide world. And they brought me back to life. I have no idea how that happened, by the way. I'm going to try and share this video. And I'm just going to pop on. Give me a minute. We're all here. I couldn't be more thankful to my team because without them, this would not be working. And I kid you not, I'm going to get off air and decide about tomorrow morning because I got to talk to Anne. Anne, how do you feel about going live tomorrow morning in your artful journey? So my name is Tracy Winesapple. Every Wednesday, I bring you a live free demo, and I'm going to do just that. And I'm going to do mixed media as promised. Somebody said, you have to, oh, okay, hold on. Good. I'm good. I love YouTube. Yeah, some people like YouTube. I could have just gone to YouTube. I'm at both. And by the way, my whole team, employee of the month. I mean, I things happen. Long story short, on Monday, I was put into timeout. I was put in the corner from Facebook for no good apparent reason. I tend to follow the rules because that's how I was raised. My mother is a rule follower. If you're watching this, My Sky Watch on your big screen TV, could you please send a photo of me? That would be horrific for me. But anyway, that's how I was raised. I don't get engaged in political things. I don't overcomment. I don't undercomment. There's a fly in here. I just tend to do what I do. And for some reason, this past week, Monday, along with breaking my toaster and my stapler, I broke Facebook. But I'm happy to report that we found a workaround thanks to my team who kept me calm. I didn't stay calm. I thought it was devastating. I was devastated. I've worked very hard. Yes, she does. I've worked really hard to build up my platform. I'm talking and sharing at the same time. And when you work with social media, and you build this up, you build trust, you build followers, you build. Sorry. I trapped a fly in here. Sorry, I just got attacked. What happens is you build this up and something happens. And if it tends to take the rug out from underneath you, you get super scared. And that's where I was on Monday. And I wanted to call Mark Zuckerberg on Monday. All right. This is not going to work. I wanted to call Mark on Monday, but I didn't know that we had that rapport because I'm finding out you don't have a rapport with anything. I'm not going to say anything because I'm in the corner and I have 4 days in the corner. Here's the thing. I can comment, I can post, but I can't go live. Thanks to my team, we found a workaround, and my team is amazing. I am so blessed by the women, and I'm going to say women because we don't have any men on my team, who have my back. So we're here. Okay? We're here. Every Wednesday I do a free demo. Not like any other Wednesday. I'm here. I'm going to do the free demo. I start about 5:45. Here's my biggest announcement I have to tell you, because also my business is built on telling you about things that I have going on, and I never know when those things reach certain people. My lives are how people get reached. I should have poured a glass of wine for myself, but I didn't. And the more lives I do, I know sometimes my friends say to me, because they see me in real life and then they see me every 5 minutes, they say, "You're live every 5 minutes." But the thing I hear the most is nobody sees stuff. It's analytics. It's this. It's this. So I'm going to give the link. The live or the challenge for next week is on. Whether I am me or I am somebody else by the name of Ann. The challenge is on. I even this weekend, I'm going to pre-record all of those videos, because when I say I'm going to be somewhere, I'm going to be there. Okay. Let's just be clear. That's how I am. But, and that's what part of this week, I had everything scheduled out. Your Artful Journey. Tomorrow morning meditation might be, we'll talk about that. But here's the thing about me. When I say I'm going to be somewhere, I'm going to be there, hell or high water. I will paint on something. I do not care what that surface is. And that's why it hit me so hard on Monday, because already on Monday, I had something scheduled for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But we found a workaround, and I am here. The challenge is on. I'm going to talk about the challenge real quick, and I have samples. I have everything. Go to the website. Okay, go to the website. Here's the website. So I can't wait for Monday either. If you can't see this, this is the challenge. It costs $10. We're going to do 3 pages. Whether I have to pre-record these, send them on a homing pigeon, put them, I'm going to call Mark Zuckerberg on Friday, Sunday night, but I feel like I'm in timeout for 4 more days. I don't even know what I did. All right. That's number 1. Thank you, Gail. I'm so glad I'm back too. It's so hard. It's so hard. I didn't even realize how social I am, because in real life, I'm kind of an introvert. So if I go out to my local winery, I like to be behind the scenes. I like to be with my friends. I like to not, I'm loud. But when I'm here with you, I get a different platform. I get the girl I want to be. So these are the pages. Now, do you have to paint the same flowers? Do you have to? Yes, I'll answer that question. If you want to stay tuned for a bonus after this video, I won't do it before, but I'm going to talk about these. I'm going to talk about those. I went to NAMTA. I've been to the National Art Materials Show. So to close and put Tracy in a corner, nobody puts baby in a corner when she has so much to share. This is the materials list. I'm going to go over it. If you cannot be live with me every Monday at 8 a.m., it might not be me. It might be Ann. I'm kidding. I'm telling you that you can rewatch the videos over and over for 30 days. It's a $10 challenge. So when I say $10, it is $10. The reason I do this is I want to make art journaling approachable to anybody and everybody. I have debated this. Many people say to me, you should raise your prices. You should do this. Get it. You can tell me what I should do all day long. I get it. I am doing me. In the process, yeah, I don't know how to describe it. that and doing me is probably not the best way to describe it. But here you go. Here's the materials list. I'm not hiding it. There's a photograph. It shows everything. I don't hide stuff. Here's what you need. You don't have to buy a thing. I'm not going to mail you anything. That's one thing that somebody said at one point, like, when am I going to get my supplies? It starts next Monday. I don't know when you walk out and get them, but for $10, I can't mail you the stuff. So here's what you get. My instruction, which, by the way, at any point, Loretta, that is new. Loretta. Okay. At any point, this is what I do for two things when I do these challenges. I make my supply list the same basic list that I can use. I don't want to go over and beyond. Now, if you have a set of Crayolas and you have a set of Daniel Smith, that fly is right over there. We're good. We go from $2 to whatever. Use the watercolors you have. Use the colors you have. Now, if you want to know about the size of my journal, I'll tell you. I'm going to use that tonight. The materials list. I suggest an art journal. Whenever I do an art journal challenge, it has the word art journal in it for a reason. Art journal. I like consistency, and I like you practicing a daily thing that makes you feel good. Not anybody else, not selling your art, not this, you're blooming, whatever. It's making time for you. It's called consistency. So art journal, size doesn't matter. I have art journals for sale. I'm not in the art journal business, but I do have an in. It can be mixed media or watercolor paper. It could be a piece of copy paper. I do not care. I want you to create with me. Okay. Watercolor paints, Crayola, Prang, Sennelier, Prima, Art Philosophy, Daniel Smith, whatever floats your watercolor boat. Now, if you want to do it in acrylics, I'll talk about workarounds, adding water. I'm not an oil painter, so I'm going to be honest about that. Okay. I'm going to be honest because honesty has gotten me to wear my heart on my sleeve. Paintbrushes. I'm not a paintbrush snob. However, I'm a dynasty artisan. I can work you through paintbrushes. Number 4, number 6 round. I'm not picky. If you have something that comes in the set, work it. Okay. We can work it. Liner brush, stencil brush. I'm going to always tell you what is going to up your game. Okay. Sharpies, ultra fine and black fine, fine and ultra fine. I am going to say one thing. I went to the National Art Materials Show. If I stop saying the word Sharpie, it's because I might have a new love. But I'm always going to go back to my original loves. Because I'm not breaking up with anybody. We're just becoming friends. A black stamp pad, Ranger ink. I like something that is permanent. Permanent. Okay. Doesn't have to be. It could be one of the little ones. A heat gun, if you want to speed things up. This challenge is going to be challenging. And by the way, this is available in the private Facebook group. Everything I'm talking about is available. Kelly, I'm not sure what you're asking for. You said dandelion, so I'm not sure what you're asking for. But there we go. We are going to do one a day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. This weekend, because I am not trusting the corner that I'm in. If I literally have to pre-record all of these videos for you, that is what I am going to be doing. Because when I say I'm going to be somewhere and you're paying $10, you're going to get $55 worth of my time. Okay. That's what I'm telling you. I just got a stencil brush. It is amazing to use. I never knew. Mm-hmm. Yes. I'm always going to be about upping your game. Upping your game. Now, I don't really feel the need. You can have that list. I love your blouse. You look marvelous. Oh, well, I'm going to post. Wait, hold on. Thank you, Elizabeth. This old thing. What did we do wrong on Facebook? Guess what? I don't know. I will address this short and sweet. I don't know what I did. There was a big scare on Monday. I worked very hard for my company, my name, my business, my team, my everything. And somehow I got put in timeout unbeknownst to myself. But also what was unbeknownst to myself that I thought I got hacked. I did everything in the world to look out after my account. And we're good. Thank God for my team. And we're here. But it'll be 4 more days before I am released. If I don't do anything wrong, that I don't know what I did wrong. Because the one thing I don't do is I'm a rule fighter. Okay. Peggy, since the 8x journal you used didn't come into order, is the new 8x journal. Okay. By the way, here's the bonus. I always say I'm going to start painting at 5:45 because I talk a lot, but I have so much to tell you guys. I went to an art material show. This whole place is stacked with stuff. Here's the thing. If you want to stay after, please remind me. All of those journals that are there, I'm going to talk about. I do have them for sale on my website. You don't have to buy anything for me. Most of the time I buy it just for myself. But I did have a palette. I also was on the intel of what was being not remade, supply chain issues, and I was made a priority customers because of my art journal business. And so I want to talk about those art journals, which are on my website. I will make one mention of them before I go live. Well, I'm already live. I can't find the resources page. That would take some work. If you go to my Facebook page and somebody was here, I will do it. It's my shop, under my shop. Sorry. I have been working to make sure that stuff is attainable when I try to teach. Like this. So in my shop, I try to make, I just posted the link to the shop. So hopefully that works too, Anne. All right, let's do this. No. Fine. All right. Faye wants to know, how do you pay for the class? The challenge link I'm going to give again. You can pay and play. I'm so excited to be here. I believe we take PayPal and I don't know. Don't ask. Go to the link. This is why I need a team. And everything, the art journals are right direct in my shop. All right. This is my art journal. And yes, this is the art journal I'm going to be using. However, I might not be using it. I just changed my mind. I might do something different. I do have an 8x8 watercolor option that I got in. So that's why I want, if you want to stay after, I always promise you're going to get the most. Okay. Can you all see? Okay. I think I can see. Let's do this. I'm going to take this off. Yeah. I'm selling the art journals direct because I was having a hard time locating and telling people where to go. And here's the thing about me. If you ask, I'm going to try and figure out how to fix the problem. Doesn't mean I'm going to fix it. All right. Did that work? All right. Now let's go in and let's hit record. Oh, goodness me. Let's breathe. By the way, we're going to, I have so much to share. I have been away. Where did here we go. All right. This is my art journal. Tonight is mixed media night. That doesn't mean I was prepared for mixed media night. Okay, that would have been nice. Look. We'll talk about what I have available, what I don't. You know what I'm going to do? Look at this. It's already taped off. And I don't want this page. Guess what? Tape this off. Okay. So first you need to draw these. I don't want these. I made that decision. So I'm going to gesso over this. Tonight is mixed media night, meaning I'm going to use acrylic paints. I don't know what we're doing, which is a bit of an issue, but I am going to start and hope that I have enough water. All right. See, can you tell I've been out of my studio for a while? And if you're looking for supplies for the challenge, I'm gesso. This is gesso. There's nothing. Okay. I'm priming this page. I don't want this. I decided this. Plus, it was taped off, so it was easy peasy, light and squeezy. You know, I just went with this goes to show you don't have to keep what you paint. What are we feeling tonight? By the way, in the resources under my Amazon account, I did make an easy buying guide for the challenge. For those of you who don't have supplies and were just wondering if I'm new to this, you can be new. By the way, here's our design. It's gone. You can be new. You can be a beginner. You can be advanced. You can be, I teach to all levels. You can take it 10 times further than I have. Okay. All right. Linda or Kelly, if you have any questions about the challenge and supplies, don't hesitate to drop us an email. We'll help you. We got your back. Okay. So that's gesso. Whoops. I don't know. Oh my God. I have no clue what I'm doing. You know what? I printed up a photo today that I liked. So let me actually physically print that. So every Wednesday, I do something live and off the cuff. I had this pre-taped. Here is the tape marked. I mean, I taped those off in the airplane and I was going to paint a second page. When I was traveling, that's what I painted. And then that was my second page. But the good news is now I don't have to. Piece of tape, piece of tape, piece of tape, piece of tape. Okay? Piece of tape, piece of tape, piece of tape. I am not doing cherry blossoms because I had a request. I have something in mind, but your mixed media makers, we are going to cherry blossom the heck out of stuff. So I got it. Okay. Now, gesso is a primer. I just primed the entire surface. Okay. And I'm just going to wipe off my brush. I'm going to, you know, I'm going to give an interesting background. I don't know if it's going to be that interesting, but we're going to do, what are we feeling for the background? Kelly, if you need help with supplies, I can help. You need to send an email. I do have an Amazon affiliate, which probably might be your easiest thing. I did hit record. Thank you all. Y'all are great. Am I feeling purple? I could be green. I could be, okay. Primary magenta. Cobalt turquoise hue. What am I feeling? How about Quinn Violet? Okay. I definitely need, if you guys have questions about the journal I'm using, I will answer every one of those questions when we're done at 6:30. It'll be a bonus. It was like, hey, we didn't know you were going to be live, and now you're going to be even more live. How about that? And I was going to use a stencil, but I don't think I'm going to do that. All right. I'm looking. I'm feeling. I'm going to grab that same brush I had, which has that gesso just kind of mixed in it from the water, because I'm not afraid of that. Look at that. And then I'm going to do this. Now, I come from the world of acrylics. I work a lot with deco art acrylics. Doesn't mean that's the only acrylics I use, so don't think. This is primary magenta. Do you have to prime, or you just do that to cover up? No, I like to prime any surface when I'm working with mixed media with gesso. I just happen to be covering something up. So I'm just gonna, now keep in mind, yes, this is the class. I don't figure out what I'm doing. This is Quinn Violet. We're gonna see where this takes us. I do prime my surface. Yes, I do. I'm not gonna wash off my brush. There we go. Every week I do a live free demo. Some work, some don't know. I actually don't know. This is for the benefit of us painting together and me showing you that you don't have to have a plan. Yes, we can talk about composition and all that good stuff. Kind of liking that. All right, fine. And I'm going to do a cobalt turquoise hue. Okay. If you're worried about the paints I'm using, I will, by the way, I haven't rinsed off my brush because that's how I roll. Come back here. Okay. I'm really liking this purple color for some reason. I don't want it to look too symmetrical. That would just drive me crazy. Yes. Okay. I'm not washing the brush off. This towel works. But every week, because I do this is free. I don't have a plan. I don't list the supply list. I will give it in my blog tomorrow. I probably one off because last week I didn't post. But I do give, materials when I can. Wow, I kind of like this. I think I'm going to leave it. Yes, I'm going to leave it. I like that it's not. But I encourage you to use what you have. And I like to create off the cuff, meaning I don't have a plan. I don't know what's going to happen. These are free demos. Your Artful Journey members, mixed media makers, they get the deep dives. I like this. I was left, sometimes I do a ton of texture. I just need free and easy tonight. I need free and easy. I need something that is going to, after the week I've had, calm my brain. I do look up and try to answer questions, but I will put it in my blog tomorrow, the supplies I use and the paints, because I get a lot of questions about paints. I'm not liking that right there. That doesn't mean that it can't go away. Let's see what I got left. Yes. There we go. Now I'm happy. Just cover it up. Because I like that primary magenta coming out. Okay. Now don't do too much. You know what I like? I like that we just get to meet and be together. And I can encourage you to do something creative. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking for. I would like to ask my waiter for a glass of wine. However, sounds like the week I've been doing my taxes. Okay, I'm lucky that my taxes were already done. Oh, God, that would have been a nightmare. Now I'm using a heat gun just to speed up the drying process because I always say when I do these demos, they will take a half an hour, 45 minutes or less. I would love to use a great stencil over the top of this, but I didn't think that through. Hold on. Yeah. Nope. I didn't think that through. So let's pull that gesso out that we have right here. Okay. Why am I pulling that back out? Because I'm not going to go for deep dark texture today. Oh goodness, I'm sweating. This girl is a sweating. I'm going to go for just easy peasy. Maybe 3. Okay, that my gesso is kind of getting there. All right, let's do. You could draw this with a paintbrush. I'm just go circles. That's all I want. Oh, this stencil brush is just shedding beyond belief. Okay, that's because I didn't. I don't want to do 2. I don't know what's going to happen here. So this is gesso. It's primer. So I'm going back over this. Okay. And then I'm going to take like a round paintbrush. Here we go. This is round. Who's painting with me tonight? That's also something else I encourage. We're going to, yes, I'm going to do this. Oh, I don't like that paintbrush. I gotta like it. I gotta feel that paintbrush. Okay. Yeah. Go to the ones I like. This is probably a 8 round. Okay. Oh God. Thank you, you guys. What are these? These are just these. Okay. We're just doing this. What color of flowers do we want? They're going to be like daisies. I don't know. Now, the reason I'm using the gesso is A, it helps me frame the composition and I can kind of take a look. Also, the paint is not going to seep through. So when I go to put my paint down, oh my God, you guys, I'm so happy to be back. Like, I do not take this for granted. Sorry, doggy. Doggy needed to come in. If you hear little claws on the... I don't want to cover this amazing background that I just covered. I think one's going to be... Well, I would have gone a little closer. There's my puppy. Okay, she's going to probably have to go outside, but... I was thinking white and yellow. Yeah, I wish I would have brought them a little closer, but you know what? By the way, when I'm doing this off the cuff, it is what it is, okay? It is what it is. Now, here was my idea. I'm not going to tell you until I get to my idea. And then, Penny, go outside. Come on. Okay, she can stay. Okay, if you continue to walk around and make me nervous, the answer is no, you can't stay. All right. The answer is you cannot stay. going to dry. Let's see what happens if we go yellow. How scared we all get. Okay. Going. I'm not doing this dance with you all night long. Come sit by me. All right. Y'all ever just sit down, don't make a plan? Do we want 3 different colors? What are we thinking? Talk to me now that you see the yellow. I actually really like the yellow. I know her little nail clicks are cute. It does. She's part of, this is my little, she is basically me in a dog form because she's just super high energy. What are we thinking? I could do orange. I love the yellow too. I was thinking white, but that's awfully stark on there. But don't worry, I'm going to add more. So, wish you could see her. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Okay, I'm going to pull that same stencil brush out. Okay, I'm going to do the middles yellow, so that's cool. Don't worry, that doesn't have to be how it goes. Okay. All shades of yellow. Oh my God, I like shades of yellow. Like here's primary yellow. That was diary-eyed yellow. Let's do it. I like that. It's gonna pop. Okay. Okay, that's the first thing I saw. So I paint by request. So oh my God, you guys, I'm almost breathing like the biggest sigh of happy relief. Okay. What else do we got? Do I have another yellow? Oh, that might be 2. Hands a yellow light or hands a yellow medium. I don't know if there's going to be much difference. That looks different. That looks different. Let's see. Let me just put these between these 2. You don't know if you, or what about like well, hold on. Let me just lay these down on the palette. Oh, that's like a, no, I don't like that one. That paint tends to be really thick. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I almost thought about gold, but all right. I'm going to try this. You don't know if you don't try. It looks a bit the same. It's a little different. How about I just mix a tad tinge of a little bit of orange to that? Okay, just a bit, just to make it different. We said it was going to be, okay. And then I'm going to add the hands of yellow light. I'm kind of going between the yellows here. I'm not afraid. Yes, I am afraid. Yeah, that looks like, look, I made diary, yeah. Oh, I'm afraid. Let's go back into that. Why don't we just make this one whatever is left in the, here, this, and this. Okay, we're not going to overthink that. Now, believe it or not, I did want some of these to go outside of the border, but I got that tape down. So we'll rethink that when I pull that tape up if I have to. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm at peace with that. I like that too, but I'm gonna switch the middle of this guy to a little bit lighter. A little bit lighter. So there we go. Now I'm going to dry these, and I know those don't really look like flowers. I'm going to dry this good. And I'm also going to dry the way you're not supposed to dry, and that is burn the hell out of it. I'm kidding. I'm not kidding, but I'm kidding. Sometimes when I'm drying, there we go. I'm going to hold this up because, yes, I am going to purposely not light my thing on fire, not light it on fire. That's not a good idea. But if you hear the snap, crackle, and pop of your paint, and you're not burning a hole through the, or a flame is not, there's no smoke so far, but do you see that? Okay, this is not, please don't try this at home. I have an fire extinguisher close by. Now, this is not the best way to dry stuff. I just love, and it'll calm down. I know. And then sometimes I do this because I don't want the petals to be all pimply. I want the middles to be pimply. I know. And I let this go. I love this part. You can hear it. But we do want this to dry. I don't think the paint manufacturers recommend what I'm doing, but I don't have to. I did one time light something on fire in a teaching situation, by the way. Okay, I'm just, whoa, okay, I'm going to let you out. Go ahead. Okay, ready? Yeah, semi-dry. So when you heat something up like that so much, just make sure, A, you don't light it on fire, and B, you got to make sure, like, because you're drying it from the outside in. You all know the chemistry of paint. All right. Now, we're going to just keep this free and easy. You can use a paint marker. You can use a Sharpie. Just make sure this is dry. Kathy just said, Kathy, by the way, I have 15 minutes to finish this whole painting. And then you get the bonus talk. I'm just happy to be live with y'all, so I'm probably just going to stay here all night long. That dog is knocking on the door. Okay. So I'm using black fluid acrylic paint. I am going to grab a liner brush, which, by the way, liner brushes. Let's talk liner brushes. They're really little. I was sent these. I haven't used them yet. I should try them. They're like, I just have a favorite. I go to the same brush. I use it over and over again. I give it haircuts. It's bad. This thing is on its last leg. If your liner brush is separating, it's on its last leg. Yeah, like I can already tell I should throw this away 10 times over. I just can't. I can't part with you. You could use a Posca marker or, I'm just going to. When I am so afraid to go live, and I think it's easy to just stay in my little shell or in my little corner or my Facebook jail. And then I'm with you guys. I'm just reminded. Now, I didn't even worry about all that primer. Nothing. The gesso, let the gesso do what it's doing. We'll find these flowers. They're there. I am going relaxed. I am, some of the petals go, some of the petals stop. Oh. Lisa is thanking Anne for help today. Anne, I would like to thank you for help today too. By the way, I'm going to make a decision. Your Artful Journey members, we're supposed to have morning meditation tomorrow. I'm thinking we can still do that. But I'm going to have to tell you the secret. If Anne doesn't mind. I don't like to reschedule anything. I will. Now, how relaxed are you? So we're getting is anybody having garbled audio other than Sherry? Sometimes that's a network issue is beyond my control. Okay, good. Thank you. Please type that in. It might be a matter of refreshing. All right. Y'all got that? Good. Thank you. Thank you for helping those. Now, we're going to find the middle of this flower. Don't worry. I'm going to move this up. We're going to move. I'm going to take that same. There's a middle here. And we're going to flick out. We're going to flick the stencil brush. This is a little stencil brush. I do sell these on my website. They come in a pack of 4. They actually work miraculously. I'm going to say that. They got the green handle, but I'm just flicking outward. All that little texture that I had created, I'm not letting that dog back in. She is not clicking her heels the whole time and driving me insane. Okay, thank you. Might hit refresh. I can't even go into issues right now. Oops. So now, you could draw a little line around. Just do, like, if you don't have a liner brush, or a stencil brush, just do this. Like, just see, we're just going to be relaxed. Nothing is stressed other than me as a whole person. That I've ever done anything quite like this. And I'll give you another idea to further this, because I know what was in my brain. I like the yellow. I like the background. That bits of texture in the middle, that helped. See, now it's coming to life. I encourage you guys to paint right along with me, because the more you just realize it's just a piece of paper, and at the end of the day, if you wanted to replay this and redo it, you can. There's grace in just letting yourself paint along with me and just having fun and relaxing and knowing that this wouldn't have happened a while ago. And the more relaxed I am, I'm letting the tip of the brush do the work, the better off we are. See if I could still. I just got a notification that half of the order that I had placed for the art journals is still on my way, but yeah, that's good. Now I got to look at this and step back. Just a piece of paper. This is our idea book, art journal, consistency. Just every day giving yourself, learning something new. I can't tell you enough that I am learning. Maybe it's my devotional that I read every day that's keeping my head. Maybe it's my business partner. Maybe it is my community ambassador. Maybe it is, life and knowing we're not in control of the situation. So just have fun. So, how much of this do we need to keep going on? Or do we just say, oh, I know what I'm going to do. Okay. Yep. I'm going to grab, okay, how much time do I have? Because you all know I make a promise, except for Monday. Lisa with 2 S's. I have a good recipe for a jailhouse cake. You guys, I do it. This is a Posca paint marker. I'm just going to add like random. I could have probably flicked this in there. Just little dots. Little dots. Oh my God. You know what? I wouldn't do half of what I'm doing, and I would have given up 10 times over if it wasn't for my team and it wasn't for the people who said, my tribe, this. When I schedule something and then I get that one email that says, you're not there. I get it. I wasn't there. But not one person did that to me. And I'll tell you the one time I missed a class, I was teaching teachers how to be a good teacher. I got stitches and was in the hospital. I cut my head open. And that I made good on that class. And I gave them everything, every handout, all of the easels. I gave them everything. I don't believe in not being there. Nor do I believe in not. But if it wasn't for the people who support what I'm doing, I might have thrown my hands up. Okay. So, we're done, sort of. I don't know. Could I have had leaves? Could I have had everything? Yes, I could have had more. I get it. Y'all can tell me what more I could have had. I'm going to pull out my ink pad. Got to be careful. That paint is still wet. Should I cover all this white? Nah. I just don't care. I want it to be me. And we're going to see, and I'll give you another idea. I'm going to take that black ink pad. Sorry, this is not me doing anything secret. For those of you who said I have a magic oven, no, I don't. Okay. I don't. What I have is just a women of prayer. Okay. Oh my God. By the way, this tape has been on here for a couple of weeks because I did not like what I started to. Ooh, don't. No. Okay. I don't know how dry this is. We're just gonna come in here with that ink. I could do it with my finger too, by the way. If y'all don't have a stencil brush, guess what? You have stencil brushes. You have 5 of them attached. They're called phalanges. And okay, I'm going to give you another secret. Watch this. See that stamp pad with my phalange? Okay, here's a trivia question. Who can say what Phoebe used to call herself? It has to do with phalanges, and I can't think, but my cousin always says it. Oh, God, I got to call him. So here we go. Now watch this. And I'm just going to, I always want to prove you don't have to have all the expensive tools. If you just take your fingers, all that texture, remember all that texture we created? Yep. Watch that. Watch the center of that. Regina Phalange! Thank you! So whenever we go out, she makes all of her reservations under Regina Phalange. Okay. Remember this, all this right here. Regina Falange. Thank you, my people. Now, if you need Seinfeld trivia, okay, Regina Falange. Okay, I'm actually quite good with this. Okay, now y'all can stay for the bonus. It's 6:23. I feel like I shouldn't even be taking the paper off yet, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna thank you, Lord, for these thy gifts, which I am sharing. You all didn't recognize you were equipped with a bunch of paintbrushes in your fingers. All right. Okay. Ow. All right. I do have to wash my fingers off because I got a boatload of ink on it. And don't worry, this all comes up. No stamps tonight. I know. I just kept it. I literally thought I didn't have anything in the engine. I did. I had a little bit. I don't think I'm going to need. I feel like smelly cat, what are you doing? Am I getting that right? Where are my 80s and 90s? That was my Thursday night. Oh my God. Okay, I'm done. Please tell me to stop. I just can't help myself. Okay. Oh, it's not your fault. Do I splatter or no splatter? I think I'm good. I don't think I'm gonna splatter. I don't think I'm gonna splatter tonight. By the way, that all comes off with a baby wipe. Okay. What? Oh, I'm gonna have to heat this tape up because it's been on. It's gonna be. You guys are just legit giving me so many. Now I'm going to tell you the idea that was in my head. The tape doesn't come off. Heat her up. I forgot to seal it. Dang it, Jim. That's okay. It's not going anywhere. I did forget to seal it, but it's not going anywhere. You know what I'm going to do? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to break every rule that I ever created. Here we go. Watch this. I'm going to retape it, okay? Because I feel like this needs a little attention, okay? In a well-ventilated area, because we can talk about sealers, but mixed media makers, y'all know. I'm just going to cover this. Now, Seinfeld is really where my jam is, but okay. Do not judge me for what I'm about to do. Okay. In a well-ventilated area, what I mean is outside. I'm going to go light and easy with a spray sealer in a well-ventilated area, which is not in my studio. Okay, there we go. Quick and easy. Do not pay attention to what I just did. Get rid of that. Because I just feel strongly about that. Okay. Ta-da. We're done. Hold your breath. Done. 6:27. I will pull all this stuff aside. I'm going to give you the bonus of the bonus tonight and talk to you about how thankful I am for tonight. And I don't know. I'm liking. Okay. Now, I can turn off the recording here. I'll come back to you. Okay. A little quickie dink. Oh, quinky dinky. Quickie dink. I'm swearing. Whoops. This will be photographed. Okay. Denise, yes, I can. After I talk about the journals that I have in stock, because I promised this, and it is 6:28. The demo is over, but here we go. Um, Here's the thing. And I went to the National Art Materials show this past week. Thank you for the relationships I have built. I'm going to talk to you about art journals real quick. Y'all can tune out. You can be done. I understand if you're done and you want nothing to do. Please don't order this book. I'm kidding. I'm going to use one and I'm super excited about it, but it is 12 inches long. Kidding. Okay. So here's the thing. I didn't get the journal in that I just used. I sent them an email. They're on it because they realized how many and what people want. I never thought they would sell. That's fine. That's kind of a high-end book. I get it. For those of you who are looking for art journals, I just got a very large order. In fact, it was a truck that I had to be here and sign for it, and they took it off on a pallet. Never had that happen. And I will ship immediately via priority mail. I am just me. I am just a mom who has a business. So I'm not in the art journal business. I am not Jeff Bezos or Mark Zuckerberg or anybody else who probably owns the post office. I pay priority mail because I package it up and I make sure it gets to you nice. That's who I am. I will ship it out almost immediately. If you want to order my stamps, by the way, I let you back order my stamps because she'll fill those orders immediately. And I've had so many nice people. So here's the thing. I ordered and I got in stock. We'll talk about mixed media paper. I like mixed media or watercolor paper. A lot of times I work in watercolor and mixed media. That's it. I don't do just plain sketch pads, any of that. This is a 7x10 mixed media journal. Very affordable. This has in and out pages. This is 5.5 by 8.5. It has in and out pages. This is it. I also am on the inside scoop of things they are discontinuing, pound of paper they are changing, and the amount of pages they're changing. I can't control any of what they're doing, but I did make a huge request that those in and out pages do not go away. Elizabeth said, maybe you need an art journal line. Somebody approached me. But for right now, these are the two, 7x10, 5.5 by 8.5 mixed media. I have it. What are in and out pages? This is a lot of times what I teach with. Great question. In and out pages, they go in and they go back. No, they go out and then they go back in. So this book right here, you just, they're okay. So basically you could pull these pages out and put them back in. Anita Vanna. So this is one that is hardbound. Okay. So this is soft cover, inexpensive. This is mixed media. This is mixed media. The pages go in, the pages go out, out, in. I think they should be. Anyway, then, and I'm telling you what I got in. So as a teacher, I already gave them my whole spiel because I didn't realize I had a voice, but I have a voice. And I was actually, when these were invented, there was for another company, and I was on the technology, like the testing side, and I gave them all my feedback. So my feedback was used. Okay. This. Sherry, send me an email about Canada because I can do priority mail to Canada too. And Amazon doesn't have a lot of these. This is the hardcover. This is watercolor. This is mixed media. This is a hardcover. And what it does is see the spline, the spiny thing is all hidden. In and out pages. Okay, that's it for in and out pages. In and out page. Got it? Okay, mixed media. I have all of these in the link that has been provided. I just got them in. I'm not in the art journal business. I am not in the art journal business. One day, I hope to tell you I am in the art journal business, and I hope Amazon or anybody else, if you're listening and you want me to be in the art journal business, all you got to do is contact me. I sent an email out to all my waitlisters. That's it. So as a teacher, when I'm teaching, I want to teach 10 pages at a time. We pull them out, we put them back in. By the way, this right here is for another brand. I'm going to tell you this. This right here is my original in and out pages that I showed the company this, Grumbacher. They were like, this was for another company. I have them. These pages have gone in and out. This book has traveled the world. This book has literally gotten soaked via Southwest. Okay. This book is huge. This was product development right here. All right. Pam, to answer your question, not right now. They're coming out with a new watercolor book, and they asked me to test some of those pages, which I will. I don't have them. They're not available. But I have a solution for you. So I have a solution. I am a solutions person, and I ordered more than I ever would in my ever life. So the book that I was just using, this, by the way, is watercolor. The book I was just using, I only have a limited amount of these. This is a handmade watercolor journal. This is 6x12. I kept one of these for myself. So I will be using this book. It's the exact book that you just saw me using with those beautiful decal edges and the vellum in between every page. It is more expensive. I get it. I told them I never thought anybody would order them. They're finding me these books. They said to me they'll find the 8x8. I had a meeting. So, but I did get them in 6x12. It's a little tedious to package this, but I made sure that I package it. I over package things. So if you get stuff in the mail from me, I over package it. Okay. This is a mixed media handmade book. I'm keeping 2 of these for myself because this one, again, is the Decal Edge handmade book. And it's 5.5 by 8.5. And I kind of love this size. So I kept it. I keep stuff for me because the whole purpose about this was ordering for myself. Okay. The last thing I'm going to say, and by the way, nobody is obligated to order anything. I'll keep them for the rest of my life. I ordered these because everybody is noticing the small 10-minute pages I'm doing. This is 6x6 watercolor. It's a pad. Okay, it's a pad of paper. Oh, you know what? Why don't I do this? I'm sorry. I have an overhead camera too. Let's do this. There we go. So this is a pad of paper, and it is 15 sheets. It's 6x6. So I have a bunch of these. I have more than this, but these are 6x6. Then I also ordered them in 7x10 because I like to have individual sheets, 7x10. Remember, these are your idea books. You can frame all of this. 7x10. Okay, the last thing, everybody was asking me about the size I'm using for the challenge. This is all watercolor paper that I'm showing you, but this is the, this one has 30 pages. This is probably going to sell out. I can't. And I'm keeping 3 of these. I always pull mine first. Okay. I try to do the best I can with shipping and, by the way, and all that good stuff. If you're in Canada, let me know. It's just hard for me to go overseas, but this is 30x30. Okay. No, this is not 30x30. It's 8x8, but it has 30 sheets. Okay. That's it. That's all I have to say about that. The fact that I was even able to talk about any of this tonight makes me so happy because That shipment came in yesterday. I fulfilled about 10 orders last night, and whatever is ordered today, I will ship tomorrow, maybe Friday at the latest. And you can combine it with other stuff. And yes, this is brand new for Loretta. I just got it today. Okay. What's the difference between media paint? I don't know who asked this question. It's not that costly to mail to Canada. It's just a little bit more inconvenient. But I don't think it's over. I mean, it is probably costly. I know. I'm going to answer another question. Okay, I got the in and out pages. Somebody wanted to know the media paints. Okay, I've answered this before, but I will do it again gladly. I used to work for Deco Art. Americana Paints is, your standards in paints, plaid. They all have your typical craft paints have binders and resins and pigment in them. And media paints are more of the pigment without all the binders and resins. They tend to be they are a more higher quality, more higher pigment paint. They're they're more, they're thinner, and more transparent. So I use them. I was kind of trained in them, like golden paints. I use those as well. I don't have, I'm paint agnostic. I don't work for any company. However, I used to work for Deco Art. I do use their paints a lot, if not, I have other bins of paints, but that might answer that question a little bit. If you have any questions about paints and such, I'll answer those at another time. The challenge we're doing next week, by the way, is watercolors. I've had many people ask me, can you do that in acrylics? Yes, you can. I am not going to tell you what you can or cannot do. Acrylics, by the way, are water-based. So we'll talk about the ins and the outs and what I would recommend with that. But for me personally, I'm going to be using watercolors. Do they? Let's see. What else? I'm looking. Comments are flying. All right. I'm looking. I don't know if I missed any questions. All right. Thank you, Denise. I wasn't sure if I, and by the way, the binders and resins that I talked about in the craft paints, they actually make a tinting base that you can add to the fluid acrylics that will make them more opaque. So it's called tinting base. I'm looking. And I am thinking about, I've had some of the fluid acrylics on my website. I'm thinking about bringing that in and adding it again. Not really in the shipping department. I got people who help. All right. Any other questions before I go? I know I fit in a lot. However, I was just really excited to not be silenced. And I appreciate all of the love and support that I get for doing what I do and finding my purpose later in life. And I will continue to do what I'm doing when I can do it and figure out ways to make things work. I am so lucky at the end of the day that I do have a team. I wish Tracy Weinzapfel Studios wasn't under my name the whole time. But I really do try to share what I know, use, and love. That's who I am. What size for the workshop am I going to be using? 8x8. In fact, I think what I'm going to use when I'm painting next week, because I love these so much, and these are probably going to sell out. I'm going to keep 3 of them for myself. I am going to use the 8x8 watercolor book here, but you can use mixed media paper as well. Okay. I am so glad that I was able to do this. I hope if you have any questions, please send an email to support@yourartfuljourney.com. Am I hiring? Love you and your team. Sorry, Facebook messed you up. By the way, I did just hire somebody else and a woman. Bookkeeper, accountant, social. I am blessed. And by the way, I also feel like it's time for us women to shine. The other thing I'm going to say is women can make things happen. This live would not have happened without the ingenuity of my team, because for the next 4 days, I am still in the corner. So thank you for those who I am interested in, just thank you. I'm always looking to support other women artists and whatnot. I don't know how to tell you other than once in my lifetime, I was done wrong by a fella. And I've always said this, y'all in the FBI want to hire somebody, hire a woman who has been scorned or cheated on, because she's going to have the decoder for everything. Is morning meditation on for your artful journey tomorrow? I want to say yes. I'm going to have to cancel what was pre-scheduled. And by the way, it will be brought to you by our friend Anne. So if Anne is not opposed, I will be live tomorrow at 8 a.m. And I will just say to you at the end of the day, thank you for everything, because I have no reason to do this if y'all don't tune in. And the emails I get after this, if you want to share your artwork with me, please send it to me. I do comment, and I will post in your Let's Do Morning Meditation. By the way, Anne will be leading our morning meditation in your artful journey. If you are interested in my membership groups, my tribe, my people, my loves, you can get on the wait list through yourartfuljourney.com. This is a big gift in my life. You have no idea how silencing this girl affects me. But if it weren't for my team who said, why don't you try this? And Anne who says, let's try it. We're here. Okay. I will be back next week. We start the challenge 8 a.m. Monday through Friday. It is not too late to sign up. Morning meditation, by the way, will be led by the fact that I am just coming off of trying to not drive myself nuts. But here's the thing about morning meditation, 20 minutes to jumpstart your creativity. It is what I'm living my life by right now. So maybe that's what I owe my sanity. So tomorrow we're on for morning meditation. I will schedule it. If you like to see a friendly face named Anne, you will be seeing it. Anne, thank you. And Donna, Gretchen. Oh, okay, that fly is still in here. Okay. Katie, thank you. Y'all, thank you. I'm done. Sorry we went over. There was a lot going on there. If you did order tonight while I was online, I am going to fulfill your order because that's who I am. Probably won't go to bed till midnight. For those of you who want to see the supplies that I used in tonight's free demo, I will get that loaded. I didn't do last week's because I was traveling and I've been overwhelmed, but I'm back and I feel a greater sense of peace knowing that I could be here with you all. Good night. I hope to see you all in the challenge next week. If you're a part of your artful journey, it's free. Do not sign up. Do not pay $10. Do not pass go. Go into your artful journey. The instructions are there for you to go right into the group. Okay. I love you all. I will talk to you all soon. Good night.